Alright. Who the hell is this third party you're talking about, Shuichi?
A third party? So someone besides Kokichi or Himiko?
For starters, Kokichi's got no reason to give him arrows, and Himiko brought one.
That's just a guess, though. There's no way a third party exists.
But then where did those arrows come from?
If a third party did exist, why would they bring 2 arrows?
Kaito was the only one with a cross.
Kaito said he only needed 1 arrow.
Yeah, that's right.
So the other 2 arrows, they were for the third party to use themselves.
So the third party didn't hand the arrows through the window. Instead, they went into the hangar and shot the crossbow themselves?
Maybe?
Impossible. There were...
Yeah.
Yeah, they bombed the entrance again. Hangman's Gambit? What did the third party use to enter the hangar? L. S? Oh, it's an exisal. Ooh, that's not an I. Right, we have evidence that one of them went in there. Oh no!
That's it. The exisal. The exisal could be used to enter the hangar.
I figured it out.
We couldn't get in because of the alarm system, but that shouldn't have been a problem for any of the exisals. So if you wanted to enter the hangar...
And only one of them had its lock broken.
Exisal. So was this third party?
By the way, I just want to confirm something with Monokuma. Would the alarm still go off if there was a person inside an exisal?
Well, I wasn't trying to keep this secret, but since it's about the details of the hangar, I guess I can tell you it makes sense that the alarm system and electric barrier wouldn't after all. The heck, it'd be a hassle to disable the security every time. So even if someone is inside, because it'd be a hassle to leave the exisal every time you have to put it away.
So it's like Shuichi said? A third party got in an exisal and entered the hangar? But can just anyone?
Well, Kokichi...
It's surprisingly easy. If you use both hands, both feet, and both nipples, you can do it.
I don't think those last 2 are required.
Nipples too?
Anyway, this third party commandeered, that same person must have brought the...
I told you that's There's no way you can get through security if you...
What? Not possible.
Don't I have evidence to prove that? Did Kimo say that? Somebody said something about it. No. Try something sharp. And somebody said that an exisal was there. I remember. The question is, who? Someone said they saw one go in. I don't remember who said it though. Damn it. Maki, I swear if you killed Kaito, I'm gonna be even more sad than yesterday. And I think it's possible that you did it.
If someone was piloting the exisal, they could have...
What was this one? They were surrounding Monokuma. Did I get to use that hammer?
used it to enter the hangar.
That's not possible.
Is operating the...
What does this say?
exisal? Really that difficult? Do we even know how to get inside an exisal?
Yeah, we do. You can get in. You can use your hammer.
Outside the hangar, there were 4 exisals. And they were all moving too.
I was controlling them remotely.
The electro hammers weren't an option. Yesterday, all the hammers were
Wrong! Somebody used theirs. That's a lie.
Wait, not all of the electro hammers were being charged. I know because I found one. There was a used electro hammer near Monokuma and the exisals.
That electro hammer used by the third party? Maybe they used it to disable an exisal.
Yes, I think so. When I saw them last afternoon, there were 4 exisals. But this morning, there were only 3.
Correct.
I noticed that too. Was the missing exisal taken by this third party?
Yes. Indeed it was.
Shuichi is getting warmer. How about you say the answer right? Who did it? Who is...
Only one person I can think of. Sadly. Anything to say for yourself, Maki Roll?
It's you! Maki, you're the third party we're looking for, aren't you?
I really hope you didn't kill him.
What? It's Maki?
She's the only one who didn't have a hammer.
What are you saying?
Remember what Kokichi said. The electro hammer needs to be recharged for 24 hours after it runs out of battery.
If you were already charging yours because you wanted to go save him yourself.
That hammer was used last afternoon, so it couldn't have been used this morning.
Oh, right. When we were all gathered in the dining hall this morning,
She was the only one without a hammer.
Maki was the only one without an electro hammer, wasn't she?
Knowing that, the electro hammer I found could only have belonged to Maki. And that leads me to the conclusion that Maki must be the third party.
Well, Maki, am I wrong?
She also knows how to assemble the crossbow and could have returned it to her lab later.
Right.
You brought a different crossbow than the one Kaito had, right?
Maki took 2 arrows and her own crossbow from her lab, disabled the exisal with an electro hammer, and infiltrated the hangar. Now we just have to figure out what happened after.
I'll kill your logic.
Stop.
Why are you doing this? Why are you getting in my way?
Of what? Your way of doing what?
Getting in your way. Maki, what are you...
Yes, I'm the third party.
Huh?
I admit to going into the hangar with an exisal, and then shooting the crossbow. I didn't kill anyone. I'm not the culprit.
We can't prove that yet, though. I want to believe you, I swear. What do I have? Crossbow, arrows, the case, the electro bomb, and the poison.
You're right. I used the electro hammer. And I used the exisal to enter the hangar, too. I also shot the crossbow there. However, I am not the culprit. Because the crossbow is not the murder weapon.
No, I missed one.
You're right. I used the electro hammer. And I used the exocell to enter the hangar, too. I also shot the crossbow there. However, I am not the culprit. Because the crossbow is not the murder weapon.
Advance!
The crossbow is not the murder weapon? What do you mean?
The arrows left holes in their clothes. Think about the locations of the wounds. They were on his arm and back. An arrow to each of those spots wouldn't result in a fatal injury. That's why the crossbow can't be the murder weapon. Therefore, I'm not the culprit. The arrows left holes in their clothes.
Poison!
Think about the locations of the wounds. They were on his arm and back. An arrow to each of those spots.
Oh, shoot! I got dangered! Ah, man, my first retreat!
Oh, no!
Damn it!
You're right. I used the electro hammer. And I used the exocell to enter the hangar, too. I also shot the crossbow there. However, I am not the culprit. Because the crossbow is not the murder weapon.
Come on,
The
Maki.
crossbow is not the murder weapon?
Arrows left holes in their clothes. Think about the locations of the wounds. They were on his arm and back. An arrow to each of those spots wouldn't result in a fatal injury.
Wrong!
I'll cut through your words. It wouldn't matter where the arrow hit if it were poisoned.
Poison?
I noticed something about the poison in my lab during the investigation. There was just a little less in the bottle than before. If that poison had been applied to those arrows, they would have been lethal, no matter where they connected.
Lethal. All face.
Maki, do you have a rebuttal?
What's the matter? Why don't you say anything? Don't tell me. Are you really the culprit?
There's no way.
Maki is still fighting.
Huh? Fighting?
Do you remember that Maki said she would do anything to defeat Kokichi? Maki is trying to kill Kokichi in this class trial. She wants to kill the Mastermind, a remnant of despair.
Then when Maki said she would sacrifice...
All of us!
That's it!
Maki, no! Say it ain't so!
Sacrifice
Oh,
all of our li-
oh. Wait, I did that last time.
Then, by hiding the truth, Maki was trying to get us to arrive at the wrong answer. Just to kill Kokichi and the rest of us along with him?
Doesn't that mean that Maki's the culprit?
Maybe.
She knew what happened and tried to hide it from us.
But that mischievous plan was ruined, all thanks to Shuichi here. Too bad, Maki. I already predicted this would happen.
You knew all along that Maki was the...
This isn't over.
Hmm?
Maybe we do have the truth now, but this isn't over. We have a choice to make. We don't have to follow where the evidence leads.
What?
What do you mean?
Does this mean you're gonna vote?
Someone else. You mean vote incorrectly on purpose?
What did you say?
Kaito told me that only I would be able to grasp what lies beyond the truth. That means finding the truth is not enough. We need to grasp the hope just beyond it. So Maki, please tell us the truth. The truth that only you know.
What the hell?
So Kaito said that to you. Then, does that mean you guys made up before he died?
Yeah.
Yeah, when I went to see him yesterday.
I see. Okay, I'll talk about it. Especially since it's my responsibility for involving everyone.
Yeah, it is. Oh,
Shuichi,
uh-oh.
you're so persistent. Were you always like that?
My kilobytes per second has dropped drastically. What's going on? Oh, there we go. Now it's showing up.
You think so? Maybe Kaito's charisma is starting to rub off on me.
That guy could be pretty stubborn.
Ooh, that was some intense lag.
Then, what really happened?
What did really happen?
Maki, please tell us.
Tell us, girl.
Please.
And so, Maki began
Don't just start narrating.
Well, I guess this turn of events isn't exactly boring either.
What happened? Intermission? Right before the good part? What? Maki, did you actually kill him? Both of the save points in case something happens that...
well now.
Oh. Alright, I'm down. Good work, Bear. It just means I can hear the truth from Maki faster. Be honest with us.
The flashback light became the motive.
When
When Kokichi remembered that he was a remnant of despair, I planned to kill him. I thought that if I killed him, this game, and the battle between hope and despair, would end. I was confident in my talent as an assassin. I knew I would be able to do it.
We've tried to end this killing game before, but...
You were naive.
Huh?
That's what I thought. I knew Kokichi would take advantage of my naive.
Maki totally gets me!
That's why. I needed to and broke into the hangar with an But when I entered the hangar, Kaito and Kokichi were fighting each other. Kokichi was shot in the arm with a crossbow arrow, probably by Kaito when he fought back.
wow.
Both of them stopped and looked at the exisal, most likely surprised by its sudden appearance. Kokichi immediately took out his remote and attempted to control the exisal I was in. I jumped out of the exisal before he could, and that should have been enough to stop him.
The Strike 9 poison, correct? But why pick that particular poison? Some of the poisons in my lab were far more lethal.
I wanted Kokichi to confess his true intentions before he died. And find out why he was always lying and trying to confuse us.
What do you mean?
If he was the mastermind, it would have been easier for him to hide in the shadows, right?
Yeah.
He could have made it seem as if the late Junko was secretly behind this killing game. That way, he could reveal himself as the surprise mastermind to liven up the game.
God, if Junko's actually the real surprise mastermind again, that would be so...
Because of his suspicious actions,
Goddamn.
anyone would already suspect him as the mastermind. Especially with that message in the courtyard.
Yep, the message that I interpreted before the full thing was there. Oh, not too long.
Kokichi said it was a hint, but was it necessary for him to go out of his way just for a hint?
As a remnant of despair, I imagine he wanted to feel the despair of his plan being thwarted.
I think that if he wanted the thrill, he would have carried out the plan carefully. So when his carefully laid out plan goes to waste, he would be in utter despair.
Yeah, that's a...
Maki must have wanted to hear it directly from Kokichi himself.
But it was pointless. I was a fool for thinking I could have a serious talk with him.
Parents of Despair, what's that?
I don't understand anything you're saying,
He didn't see the flashback light, right?
but you already... Do you love killing that much?
Shut up, you asshole! I realized it was pointless to continue, but then...
Kaito, you idiot!
Kaito protected Kokichi?
Why?
At that moment, my mind went. I rushed to Shuichi's research.
So you didn't have the antidote with you.
I used Strike-9 poison to torture Kokichi.
That's so mean!
But that was my first mistake.
You what?
I ended up killing Kaito. When I returned with the antidote, the hangar shutter had been closed. I assumed it was Kokichi's doing. I needed to give Kaito the antidote some. Kaito, can you hear me? After calling out to him, Kaito noticed it and grabbed the antidote. But Kokichi stole it from him.
No!
Sorry, but I can't die here.
You want to pull those arrows out first.
Since,
Wait!
oh, you don't have, he already went to space.
Oh, no, he's right!
Damn it.
I'm gonna take out those poisoned arrows first, boy.
Phew, I feel so much more, maybe not.
Last trial?
You'll be the blackened for this case, you know.
I killed
Shut it! Screw the clan.
Kaito!
I couldn't help it. Even if it's Kokichi, I can't have you kill anybody.
What?
Aw, the situation just got way worse. Maki is gonna become the blackened response.
Don't you worry, Makiro. Just leave it to me.
You really are not boring. I want to see what a dying Kaito can do. So, show me what you've got.
What are you?
Don't mind me. Run, and live.
Kaito!
I refused. I tried to enter the hangar by breaking in the end.
So that's where the marks on the control panel came from, huh?
That's most of the evidence wrapped up, right?
After that, I returned to the bathroom window once the bathroom door was closed. I couldn't do anything anymore. That's when I made up my mind. As the blackened who killed Kaito, I would kill Kokichi during this class trial, in exchange for all of your lives.
So that's what
Makiro!
happened.
Then Kokichi, knowing what he knew, still helped Maki cover up her crime?
Was that why you smushed Kaito and...
Kaito wanted Maki to be spotless. As his friend, I felt obliged to help him.
How dare you make fun of him?
Where'd the knife come from?
You call yourself a friend? You enjoyed watching us suffer! You fucking asshole!
Ooh, pretty sure Maki would have already... So, what are with the truth out in the open, who are you guys gonna vote for? You can vote for me, but if you do, we'll all die together. Or vote for Maki and live. Well, choose whichever you want.
Why? Why are you so calm? Your life depends on this too.
Who cares? Just choose already. Come on, who are you gonna vote for?
No, we can't vote yet. We don't have the whole truth.
Yeah. What happened after you and Kaito left the bathroom?
This case isn't over.
Huh?
Thank you for telling us everything, Maki. There's another hidden truth within your testimony.
A hidden truth?
Yes, I'm positive. Because there's something wrong with the testimony you've given us.
What's wrong with the testimony she's given us? Why is there a bloodstain in the bathroom? Poison. It says poison, but it's covered in blood. Where'd the bloodstain in the bathroom come from? Oh no, Kokichi drinking the antidote? Oh, that's not it. Oh yeah, how would she have done the thing? She wouldn't have been able to get by the thing without the alarm going off.
That's it!
What the hell?
Maki said she used a knife to try to break the control panel and enter the hangar.
But there's no alarm!
But that doesn't make sense, because there's an alarm system on the shutter.
Oh, yeah! The alarm should have gone off if someone got close to the shutter.
And she could have used like an exisal with a knife. I don't
I
know.
was too focused to notice everything.
Maybe the sensor just...
The security there isn't that sloppy.
Thank you, Bear.
If a shady person got near the shutter, the alarm would have gone off without question.
Then why didn't the alarm go off?
Like I told you, this isn't over. There's still a hidden truth to find.
Some kind of reason behind all these oddities. Finding that reason will help us find the hidden truth. Somebody threw a bomb, and everything blew up. Give me that electro bomb.
I did attempt to enter the hangar. And
What does the electro bomb do again? Kokichi had 2. Okay.
tried to destroy the control panel with my knife.
Okay.
At the time, the alarm system didn't go off.
Yep.
But if you had approached the shutter,
Uh-huh.
the alarm would have activated with 100% certainty.
Maybe it was just broken.
Hangers.
Perhaps it was turned to a special setting?
Or maybe Maki is telling a lie.
No.
Did you really try to break the control panel with it?
I'm not going to tell any more. I did it.
Okay. Okay.
If you approached the shutter, would have been 100% certainty.
That's wrong!
I haven't had to lie yet. It's probably coming up soon.
There is a way to disable the alarm system. An electro bomb would take it down.
But Maki only had one bomb.
Then the only other person who could have used one is Kokichi, right?
Or Kaito.
Huh? Why would I use an electro bomb? I had no reason to shut off the alarm, right?
I guess so. I can't come up with a reason why Kokichi...
The person who
Got
used
it.
the bomb.
Disabling the alarm system wasn't the real objective.
They're trying to disable the controller.
What?
Oh, the safety function.
That's it!
Wait, did he
It was to
actually die from
deactivate
being
the safety
crushed?
function on the press.
Deactivate the safety.
The electro bomb wouldn't have just taken down the alarm system. It also would have disabled the hydraulic press's safety function.
That's true, but why would he do that?
Because he killed Kaito.
There's only one reason that, if I'm right, it means that we've been thinking about this all wrong.
Holy crap.
All wrong.
Cause of death. Cause of
That's
death.
it!
He got crushed. He got
Kaito's
crushed.
cause of death.
What?
What do you mean what?
If the electro bomb was used, maybe Kaito didn't die by poison. It could be something else entirely.
Oh, cause of death would be the hydraulic press. The hydraulic press.
This is it!
Full hearts.
The hydraulic press. Kaito could have been killed by the press after all.
What? It could.
If the safety was off, the press could have crushed Kaito while he was still alive.
Right after I threw the antidote, I tried to open the shutter. So, Kaito should have still been alive.
And if he was crushed by the hydraulic press after that, then we have our cause of death.
If that's the case, it'd mean the one...
It would be whoever was operating the...
I see. Very impressive. But that's just a possibility.
Hush you. I'll make that possibility into the truth.
What do you mean?
It's possible that I killed Kaito with the press. Kaito's death could have been either the
Oh,
poison
balls, he's
arrow
got
or
us.
the hydraulic press.
Alright guys, we vote for Kokichi, and if we're wrong, then Maki gets to live.
Both causes are possible, but you'll never be able to determine it. No matter what.
No matter what?
Damn it. Just like
That's
Nagito.
not true. Right, Shui?
No, it's not. Curse you,
I hate to
Nagito.
admit it, but Kokichi is right. We have no way to prove the cause of death.
What did you say?
You can't check the body, and you don't have any conclusive evidence. You can't deduce any more from here on out. There's no way to know what happened, but I know.
So that's what you were trying to do. You were trying to commit an unsolvable murder.
Do you finally get it? Yep, that was my plan.
How come all of these fifth trials are unsolvable cases? Until Chiaki told us what the answer was.
The gimmick of this murder case isn't the unknown victim, but rather the unknowable culprit. No one understands, but there's no more room for deduction here.
Intuition?
Are you troubled? I'm sure robots don't have intuition, right? But there's nothing you can do about it. So, the heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spot.
Ah, crap! I have to vote? Well, I choose you! I don't know if this is right, I don't know if this is wrong, but what does everyone think?
Hey, that's my
Oh,
line.
whew!
I'm the one who decides when it's voting time.
Good.
Oh, come on. No one's gonna figure out the truth. This won't be a problem, right, Monica? Just like you always do.
Huh?
Make the bear testify.
Yeah.
Oh crap, even the bear doesn't know!
What?
The culprit, you
What?
flustered?
The bear doesn't know who the culprit is because he was being observed!
Monokuma, do you not know who the culprit is either?
Huh? Oh, what?
You don't know, do you?
Oh crap! That was my last resort!
What does this mean?
Monokuma doesn't know. What does that tell us about this case? This case?
Yes, that's it. So that's what Kokichi's real objective was.
Huh?
Kokichi wasn't just trying to commit a murder that we couldn't figure out. He was trying to commit a murder that Monokuma couldn't figure out either.
What?
A murder Monokuma couldn't figure out?
But what's the point of that? Kokichi's the one who's controlling Monokuma.
That means he's not the mastermind!
But consider how many elements of this case would be cleared up. Prior to this case, Monokuma always knew the specific details of each crime, correct?
Yep.
That must mean that he was using some way of perhaps there are hidden cameras. I can't say for certain. Kokichi probably used the electrobomb to scramble whatever that was.
Oh no!
The electrobomb would prevent any cameras from sending video wirelessly.
Which means
Like I said.
Before we determine that for sure, if the objective were to create a crime that would stump Monokuma, the exosols. Yes, the exosols weren't protecting Monokuma. They were.
Observing him, we knew that. Watching him.
That's it.
Woo!
They were watching
Watching him?
Yes. Remember what?
Time the exos were on autopilot and directed to observe me. Yeah, we knew that.
If they were protecting him like bodyguards, they wouldn't have been facing him. They would have been scanning the area, watching us. But they weren't. That implies that they weren't watching us. They were watching him.
But what are we supposed to do here?
They were trying to make sure that Monokuma wouldn't go near the crime scene.
that reminds me. Before I stole an exit, that's why when I stole one to enter the
So Monokuma must have been...
So I want to disadvantage a clutch, I must always be fair. First, and I shared that information that didn't seem interested in sharing it. You shared it instead. Okay.
share that information because it would have linked her to the murder. In which case, it could only be Maki.
You're right.
So Kokichi used the electro bomb in the hangar and the exosols to watch Monokuma, thereby creating a scenario in which Monokuma has no idea who the culprit is?
I told you there.
No, Kokichi might not be controlling Monokuma at all.
Yeah.
What?
Yep.
But Kokichi's the mastermind.
Kokichi might not be the mastermind.
I hate this liar.
Remember that the only reason we think that is because Kokichi told us.
And you know what Kokichi's talent is? Lying.
Monokuma hasn't said a word about that.
I'm definitely controlling Monokuma, the one who pitted humanity's last.
Right.
But that doesn't necessarily mean.
Well, I guess. But is that really possible?
Mhm.
Well, Monokuma,
I can't answer that without causing problems.
Even more reason to give us the answer. If you don't tell us the truth right now, you'll be an accomplice to Kokichi's lies. Does that sound like a fair game? Would you say this class trial is fair?
Of course it's not fair, because Kokichi's alive.
yeah, tell us. Is Kokichi the real mastermind or not?
No need to think about it.
Aren't you normally the forward one? I mean, I don't mind, because that's probably part of your strategy, too.
Mm-hmm.
But in the interest of fairness, I suppose it's time to tell the truth. Unlike the lies you love so much, the truth should be impartial to everyone.
And what is that truth?
I'm not being controlled by Kokichi, because he's not the mastermind.
Is that really?
Kokichi was just messing with you. I never once said he was the mastermind.
See, kids, this is why you never listen to Kokichi. If this wasn't already perfectly clear, this is a PSA. If Kokichi says something, don't immediately believe it without any proof. I don't know where he got that remote. I don't know how he learned to control the exosols, but I know he wasn't working with Monokuma. Otherwise, he wouldn't have needed to make that deal with the bear in the last case. He could have just had the bear put the thing in anyways.